that's an even better story actually. So I'm playing with Nashville Sounds, it's the AAA affiliate for the Milwaukee Brewers at the time, and I'm eating breakfast with one of my teammates. This is probably about 8:30 in the morning, and my phone rings. And generally, I'm not on the West Coast, so I'm not used to getting a phone call that early. So
6:30, nobody's up there. Yeah.
right. So the phone rings, and it's my dad on the other line, and immediately I knew something was up because he just, he had that kind of high-pitched talk he was talking in at that point. And no sooner than my phone ring, my manager Don Money's phone rings. And at the time, I'm not paying too much attention to it. My dad's talking to me, and he gets to his favorite part, which, hey, you're gonna be a Padre, and he's like, imagine my dad excited talking about his son getting traded to the Padres.
What was the heart thinking about?
At that point, it's my first time ever being traded. I didn't know what the protocol was. I felt like he was out of bounds for even telling me this because he wasn't a GM or he didn't work for the Padres. So I felt like I wasn't supposed to know that. So we got off the phone, I hung up, and it was literally 5 seconds later, Don Money calls me over to his table, and he's like, so, you've been traded. And I had to pretend like I had no idea. I was like, what? I got traded. And he goes, yeah, you've been traded to Padres. And so I tried to, pretend excitement. Oh, what? I'm going, oh, cool, So I knew at that point I was going back to the big leagues. And at that point I had been going up and down with Milwaukee. So I was ready for a new challenge. I was ready, so to speak, to come home and have the opportunity to play a lot. Yeah. That's exactly what happened.
That's really funny. Your dad stole your thunder.
You know what? He didn't steal my thunder. Well, it was. I think it was his thunder to begin with.
Right,
I think he wanted it. He wanted to be the first to tell me, and then I later found out that Kevin Towers called him and told him that he could call me and tell me. So
that's right.
It turned out to be okay after all.
I do love the idea of you. Oh, really? Oh, I did not know I was traded. So you were an actor as well.
Yeah, I tried to be.
We got some questions. Heather's coming.